Be on the right. I want to see where James got started. We are not sure. Easy 4. That's what you're seeing? Okay. That's the live stream now.
It's weird because it shows slightly differently on my screen. I'll just adjust it quickly. If you hold that in front of me, that'd be great because then I can see what it shows.
Okay, there's a bit of a delay because I just saw you climbing up. Now my arm.
Yeah, it's a little crooked. Thanks. Welcome back, folks. Point number 1 in set 2. Gallagher tipped from the back row to score. This is C4 on the far side in Aqua. Big swing from the left side. Toner gets a hand to it, but he can't dig it up. So C4, I believe, also beat Lamoilou earlier today. So teams are one win apiece. Gallagher tries to go cross, but he is wide. Sidorenko off the hands and down for the score. Aiden Rio. Big high ball is hammered straight down. Misconnection through the middle. Point to C4. Gallagher with a huge bomb, cross court, off the arms and out of play. C4 with the largest team staff in senior volleyball history. Looks like there's 7 of them on the bench. Good serve from Jessup. Carter Waugh from the back row is blocked. (6-3) C4 lead. Kept alive by C4. Gallagher wide as he goes down the line. Service sails long. Jackson Gallagher serving. Service is long. Danila Denisov serving for the Spartans. 5'8". Block is there, but it's wide. Was blocked. Service long and wide.
Good morning to the
How
little
are you? How are you?
What they won this morning? The first set of this one. Yeah.
Toner. Back row to Gallagher. Carter Waugh straight down the block for the kill. 7 serving 10. Waugh spinning it up. And that lands in the baseline. That's an ace for Carter Waugh. That is off the arm of Waugh on the back row and out of play. Toner to Ryu. Dig from Titarenko. Gallagher down the block for the kill. Aiden Ryu serving. That ball is long. Ryu misses down the line. C4 serve into the net. None on either side, really. Gallagher's there for the block, but it's out of play.
More tape on those fingers.
C4 off the block for another point. They lead 15-11. Gallagher is blocked. Toner takes the short one. Fedorenko into the block. Danila Denisov through the middle. Missed timing on the C4 side. Point to Spartans. Toner is there. It's up, but just sails into the bench on the court to our left. Off the arms of Jessup and out of play. So for those of you watching, ball cannot be played outside of the blue area. So just the blue towels are in play. Anything on the concrete is out of play. Serve into the net. And Denisov heads back to the service line for Spartans. Good placement on the overhand tip. Just to add to the last comment, ball can be played if the last step is on the tiles, and any part of the toe touching the tile during serve is okay as well. Meanwhile, another point for C4. Waugh goes cross court for the kill. Double sub coming. Paulin in. He'll serve from the back row. Vanden Heuvel in position 4. Massive roof from Aiden Ryu. Paulin just long. C4 into the net from the left side. Point to Spartans. And Carter Waugh heading to the service line. Attempt to salvage set number 1. They're down 17-22. Good pass. Gallagher with the smart tip. That will score. Ryu finishes off the overpass. Spartans crawling their way back here, down just 3 now. Toss from Carter Waugh, just off there. You had to go reaching for it. Into the net. And a short one causes problems for the Spartans. Now it's set point. 24-19. Rios again with some help from Gallagher. Aiden Rio to serve. Good dig from Carter Waugh. Back row is dug up. Beautiful pass. And the middle attack is off the arms of Paulin, out of play. And C4 takes set 1, 25-20.
Like you said, coaching their bench is huge.
So as we wait for set number 2, the next match for Spartans will be at 2 p.m. or thereabouts. They'll get a break here in between this match and sit one out, and then they're in for the next one. So if you're around this afternoon, please tune in at 2 o'clock.
told not to go.
Yeah, they're trying to go nationally now, or
No,
that's what they weekend out of
Okay, set number 2. Spartans serve first. Max Vandenhoel on the line. Good block from Ryu. Recycled. Good block from Carter Waugh. And Ryu's there for another one with help from Jessup. Oh, you can see it from here.
Yeah.
So points to C4, even though attacker seemed like he was over the line. Referees didn't catch it. Jessup off his butt, gets over, and the tip. C4 into the net. Spartans lead 2-1. Carter Waugh serving. Hands on the block. Spartans score. That's an ace for Aiden Ryu. That one sails a bit long. Gallagher, sharp cross to score. James Jessup on the line for Spartans. Good dig from Toner. Back and forth, and Gallagher is blocked. C4 trying to take out Spartan coaches. Because that was a giant miss on the serve. Good reaction time from Mike Gallagher. Jackson Gallagher on the line. Good middle run from C4 to score. They trail by 1. Triple block from Spartans. And that sails wide.
Jackson circle up.
Tony Titarenko to serve. After a rotation check. That is rolled over the block and down into the pot. EDH misses. C4 into the net. And Vanden Heuvel back to the service line. 8-8. That one still hasn't landed. Took a chunk out of the back wall. Off the hands of the Carter Waugh block. Roll shot from Waugh. That is wide. Carter Waugh serving 10-9. Good dig from Toner. It's off the hands of the block. Gallagher puts away the overpass. Off the hands of Jessup and Ryu. on the block. C4 score again. They trail by 1, 10-11. Jessup with that timely dump. Aiden Ryu serving. Sidorenko with the block. Get that guy some more shingles. Looking to be a roofer after high school. Couldn't do it a second time as that's off the hands of Jessup. It's him and Sidorenko honing in on number 7 once again. C4 into the net. James Jessup. Off the hands of the Gallagher block. Good pass. Jessup with the save. Waugh with the free ball. Inside ball from the left. Massive kill for C4. BDH goes sharp off the hands. That'll score. Carter Waugh gets an arm to it, but not enough to keep the ball alive. BDH tries to go down the line. Thought there was hands on. No can do. We're tied at 15. Overpass. Line shot is wide. Serve from Sidorenko. Off-speed shot, off Gallagher, Jessup, and Vanderhoek. Not over the net, so point to C4. We're tied 16. Floater. Jessup one-handed. Waugh is blocked. Spartans on to the net. So C4 open up a 2-point lead here as Spartans take a timeout, talk things over. Good pass from Gallagher. Rio is just a hair wide. Waugh through the block. That was in and a touch. So, team's just making sure the call was made. Double sub for Spartans, and Alexi Paulin will serve. Off the hands of Denisov, and that will fall on the Spartan side. Overpass. Gallagher puts it down. Spartans back to within one. Off the hands of Toner and out of play. Off the Denisov block, out of play. 22-19 now. C4. Sharp cross. Great card. Aiden Ryu. Teterenko couldn't quite hang in the air long enough. That's off his right hand and no play. Gallagher goes cross, hits overpass. Gallagher is blocked. Set point, C4. Off the block and out the back. Point to Spartans. They stay alive. Double sub coming back. Jessup and Vandenheuvel re-entering. Jessup will serve. And that'll do it. 25-21. C4 takes set 2. Good effort from Spartans in match number 2. We will take a break here for about an hour. We'll be back here for just before 2 o'clock for match number 3. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Oh, both this is going happily 2 o'clock.